Hi, this is Mila from Eurovoix.com, and we're here with Laura Rizzotto from Latvia. Hello, Laura. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I heard you had some problems with your flights going to Latvia. What was that about?
I live in New York, and we had a snowstorm, so then my flight was canceled twice. But then I was able to make it here on time. I got here yesterday, so I'm just so happy to finally be here.
And we're very happy that you're here as well. Now let's talk a little bit about you. And when did you start to get into music? Was it something that you did from when you were little, or did it come later in life?
I've always known I wanted to be an artist, like that would perform and dance, sing, write my own songs, play instruments. So I've always known that I wanted to be on stage and be a songwriter. So I think I started pursuing that when I was about 8 years old, and I started taking ballet lessons and classical piano lessons, and just kind of like pursuing that. Started songwriting at 12 and working professionally as a singer-songwriter, recording, performing artist at the age of 15. So it's been a little while.
A long time ago. Was anyone from your family musical, or did it just happen with you?
From my grandma from Liepāja here in Latvia. She plays the piano, and then on my dad's side of the family we have people who are very musical too. There's a lot of my cousins are involved with the arts actually. Cristiano, one of my cousins who's also Latvian. Actually, a lot of my Latvian cousins are involved with music. He's an organ player and a pianist. He's amazing. Amanda, another cousin of mine, also plays the harp. She's also Latvian and Brazilian. All of them are, and she's a great opera singer. And all of my cousins also just play instruments. My siblings play instruments as well, piano. My aunt used to be a ballerina, Desiree, so she's wonderful. So I think we're all a little bit involved with the arts. My other cousin is a dancer and now a lighting designer. Wow. Yeah. So
it was meant to be.
It's there, right?
I read you were born in Rio and that you spend a lot of the time in the United States as well. You live there now, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's influenced the kind of music that you make, and how?
Good question. I think so. I think that dance definitely affects how I perform because of body awareness, and for a song like Funny Girl, I usually when I perform, you'll see tonight, I move a lot. It's really hard for me to stand still. But then for a song like Funny Girl, it requires me to be more standing still and just be able to use arm movement. So Ballet Foundation really helped me with that, with being able to command that and not worry about it too much, making it feel natural. I think, definitely. I think whenever I feel like it's a beat that I can groove to, that I can move to, it's something that I'm inspired to write for. So it depends, but I think that the Dance Foundation definitely helps.
As you mentioned, you are a songwriter as well.
Yeah.
What inspires you when you're writing songs?
It depends. I think songwriting is very much therapy for me, in the sense sometimes I don't understand myself very well, and I have to sit down and just write a song. And then it's like I understand what's going on better. So that definitely helps. But I'm inspired by music and in telling stories, I think. Sometimes they're my own. A lot of times they're my own. But I like challenging myself musically as well, and trying different chord progressions and different beats, and just learning new things all the time so I can have new tools for the songwriting process.
And which artists do you like to listen to in your free time?
So many. Let me see. I love John Mayer a lot. Let me see. Miguel, Frank Ocean. That vibe is really, really my thing. I love Bruno Mars and Justin Timberlake. They're amazing. Jessie J. A lot of Latvian artists as well, like Inta dos Pusulis and Dons and Lauris Reinix. He's really cool. So a variety, and a lot of Brazilian music as well. So Jorge and Caetano Veloso. So a little bit of everything.
Very diverse taste.
I'm a mix, so I feel like I like mixes too.
But if you had to choose only one artist to collaborate with, and it could be anyone in the world, who would you choose?
Wait, live and dead, or
live
no?
And
live and dead. Okay, well, dead. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Jackson. Like, to me, it would have been he's such an inspiration. He changed everybody's world as a performer and with his music. So that would have been a dream. And alive nowadays, I would really love to collaborate with either Justin Timberlake or Bruno Mars. They're like goals. So yeah,
very good choices, I think. So your song for Eurovision, Funny Girl, you wrote it yourself.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind it, at the process when you wrote it?
I mean, the song kind of just, the creative process for it was very natural. I was just playing around with my piano in the middle of the night before traveling for a festival, and the idea just came to me. It was one of those therapeutic moments where I was thinking about what was happening at the time, and then the song just came to me, really. So I'm really happy because songwriting is a lot of practice as well. It's like a daily thing that you do, and then there are these moments where the inspiration comes and you're just like, oh, you know, it feels so good. So yeah, so that it was a song that came very naturally to me, really.
And did you know already that it would be a song for Eurovision, or was it later that you thought about that?
Oh no, I just wrote the song because I wanted to write the song and it felt good, and then when it came to think about what song I would select to submit for Supernova, I just felt like it was a song that I was proud of and that showed who I am as an artist and that told a story in an interesting way.
And it was a good choice.
Thank you. Looks like it.
You also released a music video for your song.
Yeah.
What was the idea behind that? Why did you choose to do it like that?
I mean, we did a lyric video first, which is very simple, kind of like a one-take thing, so people can learn the lyrics to the song, and I wanted to show something that was very raw and vulnerable because that's what the story really is, so people could understand what I'm saying with the lyrics. And then for the music video, there's quite a transformation in it, right? And I think I just wanted to find a way to illustrate what the idea of the funny girl is a little bit more in a visual way, because a lot of people hear the title of the song, they're like, what do you mean? Funny? This isn't a funny song. So I love being able to experiment with visuals, and then I had the clown kind of idea, and I just thought it was an interesting way to tell the story and showcase how the funny girl felt and what her significant other saw, which was not actually who she was. But yeah.
So when you're not working or doing anything with music, what do you like to do in your free time?
I mean, I love spending time with my family and my friends and just being outside. I love nature and like exercise, and these are things that are so important to me. And yeah, I think just like chilling and letting life be. I know that sounds very as soon as I said it, I heard it. But you know, yeah, just like chilling out with my friends and being outside. Especially today, it's so sunny. Yeah, right? It's a beautiful day.
Do you have any hidden talents that you like to do?
Hidden talents? Yeah. Well, there's this thing. Okay. I hope I don't regret this. There's a thing that my dad and some people in my family do. It's like... Yeah.
Can you do it again?
It's like we clap our tongue. Like, so if we're in a crowd and we can't find each other, we'll just do that and be like, oh, wait. So yeah, that's
a very practical talent then.
Yeah, it's useful. Yeah. It was where I think we all learned it, so it would be put to use.
And so it's very cool.
Thank you. So I hope this is not too loud. Headphone users, I am so sorry. But yeah.
So after Eurovision, what are your plans? Are you going to release more music maybe?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 albums out already. And now, instead of a 3rd album, I'm doing a sequence of EPs. And there are Precious Stones. It's a Precious Stones collection. So every EP showcases a different side of me as an artist and songwriter. The first one was Ruby, and I'll be performing some songs from it tonight. And it's very pop-driven, red. And then the second one's going to be Amber, which is a Baltic stone, very important to Latvia as well. And it's going to be like an homage to my Latvian roots and everything. We got music going. So yeah, and I have some songs coming out ready for that. And I'm now performing at the Riga stage, which I'm so excited about. I feel like we have to give this up. That was really good. Okay. Let me see. So I am performing at Riga Jazz Stage now in April, so I'm super excited. And I'm also doing 2 Brazilian jazz shows with Michael Pipoquinha here in Riga. So it's going to be very busy now. I'm also working on a soundtrack that's going to be a Tribeca Film Festival now in New York in April for a VR project by my brother Laura Rizzotto. And yeah, and I'm definitely have some shows booked and festivals.
A lot of exciting projects.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for your time and good luck in Lisbon.